Hello and welcome to Gaadi.com. This is the all-new edition of Turbo. And if you're wondering what I'm doing with the Pulse, then get a grip. This is the all-new Scala. Basically, what do you think would actually provoke a customer to walk a few miles down from a Nissan showroom to a Renault showroom to choose Scala over Sunny?
So I think there's two things. First of all, the number one reason today for somebody choosing a car is the exterior design. We say people buy with their eye. That's the number one reason.
Sure.
So this is a good looking car. According to me, it's one of the best looking cars in the segment. So that's the principal reason why I think people will come to look at the car. Then once they come and look at the car, they come inside, they'll see that it's got a higher level of features, a higher level of equipment inside. And then the third reason they'll buy it, in my opinion, is because when they drive it, they'll feel this Indian adapted suspension that's been set up to give really maximum levels of comfort whilst maintaining good levels of road holding on the tight bends. So we think we've got a very good package here.
Sunny actually had a very amazing marketing strategy around it. You know, the car strategy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So obviously they built a status quo around the car. So
yes.
It's a bit like it's a status symbol, and your neighbor's going to get envy when they look at the Sunny.
Yes.
What sort of marketing strategy are you planning around the Scala?
So we'll definitely focus on the premiumness of this car. So it's a high quality car, high levels of features inside, this high grade leather that gives a lovely feel when you get into the car. So we'll be pushing the fact that this is a premium sedan in the C sedan segment.
So what does Scala mean in French?
Scala.
What?
It just means Scala. Doesn't mean anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you say goodbye in French?
Au revoir.
It was SIAM's 52nd convention, centered around the theme Auto Industry, India and the Changing World. Focusing on emerging markets, the panel discussions were about West looking East. And with the ever-growing potential in India, the country is all set to be the third largest automobile centre in the world by 2020. To defend the government, Minister of Urban Development Kamal Nath talked about his plans on improving infrastructure and how the marriage between personal mobility and public transportation was required to reduce the pressure on roads. Dr. Pawan Goenka, President M&M Automotive, shed light on electrification of the M&M portfolio. In a candid conversation with me, this is what he had to say. I want to start by asking you, you've done feasibility studies on Scorpio, Verito, and you're trying to actually electrify your portfolio. So how's that coming along?
Well, our focus right now on electric vehicle is to launch an XR. That's our top priority, which is the Mahindra Reva product. It's a brand new product, brand new vehicle, developed as electric vehicle. It's not making electric vehicle out of a petrol or diesel, and therefore it has all the benefits that one would get from electric vehicle. And we're quite hopeful that with the current level of subsidies and incentives that are being talked about, that vehicle should redefine electric vehicle market in India. Right now there's hardly any market. There are few Revas being sold, and that's about it. So our aim really is that we bring in electric mobility in a big way in India, with an XR being the base for doing that. In addition to that, we are looking at electrifying many of the Mahindra products. So we are looking at the Maximo, we are looking at the Geo, we are looking at the Verito as the potential electric vehicle platform. For each one of these, we have made prototypes. We're running the prototypes within our premises. And if the electric vehicle market grows in India, then we will be able to launch many different products in that whole electric vehicle segment, and make a huge difference in urban mobility, both at the personal transport level as well as goods transport level.